Miley has gone from likening China to an assassin to now a super friendly trading partner and developing a personal relationship with Brazilian President Lula da Silva after calling him a communist. But has he shifted his ideology, or is it true that in order to truly disrupt, you have to play the game, become somewhat of an insider? Joining us now for some insight into this is Dr. Shea Bradley-Farrell, president of the Counterpoint Institute. She was just down in Argentina looking at what they're doing to get the country back on track. I'm glad you returned. I'm glad you're here again.
Thank you, Chanel. So good to be with you. I talked to all kinds of interesting people, including the vice president of Argentina while I was down there and one of Milei's leading economists. So I'd gladly update you on what's going on down there.
Well, so talk to us about this transition that we're kind of seeing. Maybe it's not a transition. Maybe this is just the natural course of running for office, making a lot of promises, and then having to actually deal with the situation on the ground and become more diplomatic. Talk to us about that shift in tone and then, why it matters to, say, a Trump presidency.
Yeah, Milei has not pivoted at all, Chanel. He is doing exactly what he said he would do during the election, and he's done it courageously. I mean, he has cut government spending drastically. When he first got in December, inflation was at 25% a month. It's down to around 3.5% right now. He literally got rid of 9 ministries when he first got into office, 50 secretariats, and I think something like 42 undersecretariats. So he is doing what he said he would do. I talked to a lot of different people who even told me about these people working for the government who are called gnocchis, like little Italian pasta, because traditionally gnocchi is served in Argentina near payday. And these are the people that come to collect a paycheck from the government who do not show up for work. So he has cut thousands of those. They've done their homework to find out who was coming to work, who was not. But I mean, this is the symptom of a bloated, as you said, government that has been under some sort of socialism over the many past decades. And he is cleaning that up. To talk about China, though, and stop me if you want to get something in there. But as far as China goes, yeah, I think he's being pragmatic about China. Here's a couple things. Mm-hmm. First of all, the U.S. is, China was our #1 trading partner until last year when Mexico overtook China. So how we can talk about this, I don't know, because we heavily invest in China and allow heavy investment from the Chinese in our country. Having said that, though, when I speak to foreign governments, I do advise, don't be naive about China's intentions. But that leads me to a main point that I would like to share, Chanel. China has a huge footprint in South America, in Argentina and in other states of South America. Iran does, Russia does, Hezbollah and other terrorist organizations. So we are doing comparatively little trade and little investment in Argentina. Now, they're trying to clean up corruption right now so that people will be more encouraged and feel more confident in investment. I get that. But if we want to try to keep China and Iran out of our hemisphere, then we need to seek better trade relationships, better relationships with Argentina. They are the last bastion for freedom in South America. It's very important.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.